1个月咯，1个月没玩 PS4。现在开这个是因为等那个游戏更新好，我才玩别的。太久没开了，1个月了，将近1个月。接下来。我们把那个支线解一解。
Inatut. As we are bound by laws, you are bound by wire. Yet your crime was the act of killing. So we must drive you out. Away from the wearer, from protection, from our songs.
My chieftain, Coppola, am I not your favorite fighter? Do you not recognize me from this tooth you knocked out?
How many times have I pulled you from danger by your neck? Made excuses for your behavior? You are my favorite! But the shaman is decided. While you wait for exile, think on what brought you here.
A test of strength! Who among us would refuse a challenge from an outlander? Not I! But I did not kill him!
Hush, hush. You can tell your story to the ice.
被放逐了。
You took Artok's mantle.
It's mine now.
I would like to see that fight.
They said that you killed someone.
Perhaps I did. If even my chieftain accepts it, it must be so.
That's not the way it works for me. Want to tell me your story?
I did fight with the Karja hunter to settle a challenge. That much is true. He was strong and damn quick. We traded punches. Good punches. Hard punches. And the next thing I remember... Gray morning light, and the Karja beside me, with his head broken open. But the blow was not by my hand.
Isn't your Werak supposed to support you? At least give you the benefit of the doubt?
When our Werak had caused a quarrel, I was the solution. To fight for its honor and win, they'd call on me. Or, when they needed someone to lose, for appearances, I could do that too. Now an Outlander is murdered without honor, all eyes are on me. I have become my Werak shame.
They don't want an incident with the Karja, so you take the fall.
That is what I do best.
So everyone knows you started the fight with this man?
Of course! For honor, I'll fight anyone. If I wasn't bound, I'd fight to prove myself right now!
I don't think that would help you.
This is what I am. Each runner in the Werak has a gift. I brawl. None can take a punch, a fall better than I can. Until this time, I was too drunk. We were grappling. He clapped my ears. I took one last swing as I went down, but not a killing blow. It can't have been.
And for your punishment, they'll exile you from the Warwick?
From warmth. March me up the slopes of the cloud shear, leave me stripped and exposed.
That's awful.
If I survive, the land has absolved me. That's the law. It must be accepted.
Still awful.
I'm not stupid. I don't like my chances either. I can't fight a mountain.
I'll be honest. You haven't got a good defense, Inatut.
I've heard that one before.
Where did the fight happen?
A clearing, just outside the Karja Outlanders camp. You should talk to them. They wouldn't hear me out. They say no one else could have been there, other than me and the dead man. The shaman consulted the signs in the snow and agreed.
I'll see what I can find out. And I'll be back.
I'll be here. What else am I gonna do? Until the horn gives a call for my exile.
Prince Edaman has returned to Meridian.
Huntress, what business do you have with us?
I was asked to look into the murder of a Karja hunter. What happened?
It's plain as day. A drunk Banuk thug picked a fight with Ruas, struck him down from behind and stole his headdress.
The accused man says that he didn't do it.
You're not going to get anything useful out of the Banuk, whether they talk to you or don't. They gather up like cloaks in a chill wind every time a hunter dies out here. Won't even hand Ruas's killer over for a proper trial.
A proper trial?
To fill his mouth with salt, and hold him up for the sun to consider over days. If it is clement, it may only take his sight, or his wits.
So other Karja hunters have died in these lands before?
3, maybe 4 in the last few seasons. That's no surprise. This place punishes even the prepared, and many young nobles don't prepare. But usually the snow covers everything, and the bodies are never found. No thanks to the Banuk.
Do you think they're involved?
No. If it's not about their tribe, they don't want to get involved.
In these outlands, even the sun cannot thaw all it touches.
Doesn't sound like you trust the Banuk much.
They're not without their reasons to keep apart from us. 10 years of reasons.
Always the war. The war is over. We made amends, but no. The land never forgets.
Snow and ice keep memory, they say.
It takes time for scars to heal.
You think I don't know that? I still bear the lashes for refusing one of the Mad King's sun priests. I was your age then.
Times of shadow. Times of shadow.
Where did you find Ruas's body?
There's no hunt, girl. Nothing to pick up.
Humor me. I'm a good tracker.
Down the rise to the west, there's a clearing. But a grazer herd couldn't have trampled it better. And if that barbarian gives up Ruas's headdress before they cast him out, let me know. It's valuable.
was used for the killing blow. Blood on the snow. Oh, here's something. Didn't try to hide the weapon. Question is Inata the kind of fighter who hits from behind with a drawbridge? This is where Ruas fell. It does seem that only 2 people fought here. Not looking good for Inata. Lots of leaves and bark scraped off here. And someone pulled out the bridge? No. From climbing it. They came through the trees. If we were waiting here, you'd have a good view of the Karja camp and the clearing.
太久没玩了，忘记怎么闪。
Before I even breathe out. Well, this is ominous. A dead end? Can't be. trying to hide. Karja armor. This looks bad.
Someone's here!
Not Banuk, then she won't be missed.
We've got company!
太扯了吧！
Find a shady spot.
妈的，不是被电吗？啊，被电还被攻击了。
Move to safety. Get down. Attention. I'm here. Gonna pick you apart.
Okay, you're okay.
This'll ruin you.
太难瞄了吧？等一下，我看一下。中等的。 都是开启的、啊，那为什么瞄人类是瞄不到的？枪。
This'll drop ya. It's killing time. You won't survive this. Time for you to...
You've been killing Karja. And for what? Revenge for the war?
Who gets to declare that one tribe no longer hates another? I'll tell you, not the ones who fought, not the ones whose songs are silenced. It
For what you did, another Banuk has been sentenced to certain death. What about his song?
That's why you followed us. For that punch-drunk idiot in it. Fate is sharp today. They've already let him out to face his exile. Let's see who the cold claims first.
I need to go after Inatut. But I should find some more evidence first. Trophies. Newer than the rest. So it was a Karja soldiers. Not that it's any excuse. Do they keep any clothes from their victims? This Karja gear's not warm, but if Inatut's naked in the snowfield, I'll take what he gets. Okay, time to get moving.
更新好了。太久没玩 PS4 了，很多那个操作跟白痴一样。看到了吗？这边有树倒掉。
One of these things again.
哇靠！如果这去打的话，应该稳死了。 断云山。
This would take someone if you want to lose them forever. I'm not getting up that frozen waterfall. Maybe along the sides.
What 怎么给人家感觉是什么随时都会断掉之类的东西啊？
Gotta put up a fight. Halfway there. Cold. Very cold. I get it. Frozen solid.
What the?
In a tut! In a tut! Maybe he found shelter? I hope he found shelter. Behind the rock.
The Nora girl? Is it really you, or has the bone chip got through my skull?
I found the real killers. No one else has to die because of this. Take these.
A dead Cautious lost. Haven't I been beaten down enough? But I won't argue. I swear, thought I saw my ancestors. They said, we're surprised you ended up here.
Better hurry. Machines.
完蛋！闪不了啊！你怎么调啊？ Why？ 干你娘！哎呦，这怎么逃？这闪都闪不掉，这要怎么闪？哎，干你娘地形啊！操！妈，打到我都骂脏话了。 哎呀！
There's frost between your teeth.
地形不好打，然后再加上不知道为什么他们躲招我都躲不掉啊。
Keep that for later.
要不是没有穿这个装甲，要不然的话穿一般的装甲，我应该直接死在这里不知道几次了。我记得这好像可以买。
Now that was a fight.
Your trial's over. It was other Banuk who killed that man. Killed him because he was Karja.
You know why I took the first swing at him? He challenged the honor of the Banuk. The honor? That's what I thought.
Come on. Let's get you back.
Once I'm off the mountain, I'll find my own way. I need to think. Is that something I'm used to? Who knows what could happen?
I'll see you in town then. You'd better make it. All right?
I give my pledge.
So by Banuk law, if Innitet survives, he's forgiven.
阿比
I want to prove
来
to his chieftain that
聊
he，wasn't guilty.
又不是聊天啊，交谈啊。其实我还算蛮多有走的。哦，对，那个DLC 完成主线的地方。是 DLC 的主线呢。打就想抽烟。等也等太久了吧。
Innitet told you the truth. This is the headdress stolen from the murdered man. You'll find more in a ravine north and west of here, along with the bodies of the killers.
The exile still served its purpose. He was guilty of our suspicion. Fate has fallen like snow, and should Inatut return, he will be absolved.
You can't be serious.
He speaks for the Warwick, my Nora friend.
You look ridiculous. If you would return to my Wirak, you will behave as a Banuk does.
How does a Banuk behave, my chieftain? Like I did? Accepting a sentence for a crime he did not commit. Or those others who killed in cold blood for crimes that their Karja victims did not. I think what I wear will not make me more or less of a Banuk.
For his own sake, it would be wise for him to think less. Nora, friend.
I'll talk to him. But not for you.
Deep in, silence by rising waters.
哇，你坐在这边不怕掉下去？
I defied my chieftain's will, spurned my Warwick.
How are you feeling?
As if I've been pounded in the guts. I could just keep walking, but when my anger has thawed, it will leave me with nothing. Where else would I go?
You can decide for yourself what it means to be a Banuk. It might not be what the chieftain and the shaman tell you. Whether you stay with this Warwick or find another...
I'm better with decisions like, do I start with the left or the right?
There's more to you than your fists, Inatut. That's why I believed you.
It was my chieftain who taught me honesty. Said, a Banuk should not be treacherous when the ice is treacherous enough. I'll sit with my bruises for a time, then talk with her again. As for you, Nora girl, will you accept this gift? A little scrawny weighed against the great boon you gave me, but...
I'm honored. Thank you, Inatut.
获得。37了。啊，少见，没用。这些我都用不到啊。
blood cell to that.
它这个好像没有紫色的诶，然后这种的好像只能换一次，没有效果。啊。特殊物品，有我看一下，动物肖像，材料肖像，哇，蜜罐骨。是新任务哦，比较好。买一个看看啊，因为没看过，这什么东西啊？哦，武器线圈啊。好可惜哦，我这多一个机动，这机动不知道是干嘛用的。有啦，这个用得到，可是劣化就有点可惜。其实我还收集蛮多那个武器的。
Hey, Lloyd, got a proposition for you.
What can I do for you, Bergrand?
Mourn my poor departed luck. I finally met some Banuk, keen to trade with Outlanders. Then, they up and vanished. 3 Banuk hunters rolled in a few days ago. No provisions, junk equipment, no idea how to strip a machine for parts. Asked me to outfit them for a long trip. You know me, Aloy. I'm sentimental. So, I did it on credit.
And they haven't paid.
Well, they tried. Just look what they did to this Thunderjaw heart. But that was ages ago. And I'm starting to worry about them.
Tell me, Bergrand, are you worried about their well-being or your purse strings?
A man can worry about 2 things.
Uh-huh. What kind of deal was this, really?
Just what I said. I was nothing but generous, Aloy. After they dropped this ruined heart at my feet, I even gave them another chance. Sent them to fetch a few other parts I need.
But you haven't seen them since.
Hide nor hair.
What do you mean they couldn't harvest parts?
Not uncommon with Banuk. That's shaman's work, you see. The hunters take down the machines. The shamans slice them up. No shaman with these 3. Just 2 youngsters sniping at each other. And that big fella, standing there smiling.
So if the Banuk don't usually hunt without a shaman, what's the story with these three?
They weren't telling, but hammer to steel. It's not a happy story, whatever it is.
You said they asked you to outfit them for a trip. A trip to where?
Not sure, but I heard them chattering about the Sundom when they thought I wasn't listening.
So they're leaving Banuk territory.
Sensible behavior. Still, I get the sense this wasn't a sightseeing trip. They're running from something.
I'm not a debt collector, Bergrand. If I look for them, it'll be to make sure they're all right.
Of course, of course. Fires of the Forge, forgive me. I actually like these idiots. The molten steel of youth and all that. But if you do manage to find them, you could remind them of the deal we made. A scorcher claw, a loop of sinew from a stalker, and a snap morphine. If they bring me those parts, their debt's paid. And then some. Just make sure they don't bust them up too badly.
I'll consider it.
Last I saw them, they were heading northeast. Good machine hunting up that way. If you decide they're worth the trouble, you might look for them there.
About those hunters you invested in.
Yeah. What about it?
That's all. I should go.
All right. And I should get back to work.
好多地方我都没有收到哎，像这里，跟这里，还有这一群，这边是，待会到时候再来收啊。诶，这边也开到。等一下，这是什么东西？绑架人质，探索哦。看得心痒痒的，想去捡那些东西。
There. 什么啊？这里？看这要怎么打啊？ You're not gonna be the one to stop me. You'll do.
Hello. 这什么鬼技能啊
？All right. They won't be killing any more innocent travelers.
要闪喽！哦呦，这砸东西啊！我都忘记他的技能了。哎，这还没死啊！
Here we go! Coming at once. that pulse from the tower. Shut it down for good. Tower shut my machine down, for now.
怎么用那么快呀？
There too.
你的脚还是没有长回来哦。这是山上啊。
Something tells me those are Bergren's missing hunters. I don't suppose you three know an Osram and Song's edge called Bergren, do you?
Boys! That con artist sent an errand girl to collect what's owed to him.
I'm nobody's errand girl. Bergren asked me to help harvest parts. Or would you rather keep trying to sell him broken junk?
Broken junk? This pack will be on the move soon. No time to argue. If she's offering to help, we should accept it.
Fine. We're about to take down these machines. If you're so eager to help, then lead the way.
把他引过来好了，然后害他们，这样子，不错。
Spotted.
Mm, 这什么？
I'm working on it.
May it provide the harvest we need.
还好之前就先来这边杀过东西。
All right, Alex. You want to talk about our deal with Berggren?
That's done. You three are pretty handy in a fight.
Thanks, I guess. Not that we needed your help. We are doing just fine without you.
That's not the way Berggren tells it. He says you tried to settle up with him using a shattered Thunderjaw heart.
What? That's an exaggeration. It was only broken in two.
Urkai, we don't have time for this. Come on, boys, back to the hunt. We still need 2 more of Berggren's components.
What's the rush?
We want out of these lands as soon as possible. That's all you need to know.
Why are you leaving the cut?
Well, we could go back to Banor. Let undercuts slit our throats.
By the blue light, Urkai. Why don't you just write our story in the snow for any passing hunter to read? We had a dispute with the chieftain of our old Werak. We thought someone else should have been in charge. He disagreed.
It seemed like a good time to move on, so we're traveling to the Sundom.
From here to the Sundom. It's a long trip.
Seems worth it. Sometimes survival is about knowing when to leave and where to go.
Yeah, and in this case, survival means us getting as far away as we can from Banor. We've seen enough red snow.
What's the plan once you get there? What will survival be about then?
Look, all that matters is that we get there. And to do that, we need shards. So if you'll excuse us.
So this Thunderjaw heart you brought Berggren.
Let me ask you this, all right? Why would it matter that the heart was broken into 2 pieces? Can't you just stick it back together?
Of course you can't just stick it back together.
I just meant...
Oh, I bet that scam artist Oshram could. He just wants to send us on another stupid errand.
Oh, he's not so bad. I like Berggren.
Like him? Tool him out. He sent us out in the snow to nearly die under the feet of a Thunderjaw. And...
Boys, shut up! Ugh! Every time someone brings up that stupid heart.
I've got the Scorcher Claw Berggren was asking for. That only leaves the Stalker Sinew and the Snapmaw Fang.
You should hold on to it. You're coming along for the next hunt after all, aren't you?
I suppose somebody's got to keep you 3 out of trouble.
Fine. I guess you'll have to tag along then. But don't start thinking you're one of us. The Bloody Snowdrifts aren't accepting new hunters.
Bloody Snowdrifts? That's what you want to call our Werak?
Yeah, it's not great to tie.
Well, it's not like your names are any better. We're headed northwest, to the ruins near Hollow Hall. We'll be waiting.
去啊，你们不是要走啊？前面有哎，要不要去拿？好，去拿好了。
Whoa there!
好可惜哦，差一点。结晶到底是在哪里呀？这个角落吗？都在上面呢，这也是。 12个又可以再买一个新弓。那要买完全部的话，该不会是要全部任务解完跟全部水晶捡完才可以买到全部吧？没有任何东西。该不会在上面吧？切开看啊。
Can't go that way. I need to turn back.
此地无法走。
Need to turn around.
那碎片到底在哪里啊？啊，我爬过来真的是眼瞎哎！他真的掩藏那个，他那个结晶啊，跟那地面融合在一起，真的看不出来。
Shield out again. Good meat.
顺便把山羊一起也杀死了。诶，这什么血那么多
？Two fire claws. This is gonna be tough.
哦，两只哦，要不要理它？要吧，要去杀这只。
It's our attack. We have to stop meeting like this.
Oh! 要不然，这也是因为多亏那个这位大大帮忙挡伤害。要不然怎么可能就赢得那么轻松啊？然后我看一下这边还有什么？哎，前面有那个燃点可以拿，还有这个可以杀，上面还有这个。
Think of summer sun, breeze through the trees.
干那什么声音啊？
Good. I can use this. Finally.
这是什么啊？爆炸了吗？
That signal will bring in reinforcements if they set it off. This won't give me trouble anymore.
We've got company!
Stay sharp and yell.
We don't have a working signal! I'll finish you! They're gonna wipe us out! I'm gonna shatter you!
刚刚有一只那么硬的猿人的头目哦，那到底是干嘛用的？啊，原来如此。 长颈鹿直接被扒光了。 里还有人呐、哦，看到了。
Spotted something.
Here I am.
Get in there and do your work! Got you a present. Quick, moving!
I can't spare the weight.
Smells peaceful. I hate peace. A lot of people die peacefully. Not me. I got a feeling. Search the camp.
Could any of you find a charcoal pile in a flat field? I don't think so.
Got a live one.
It's killing time.
Don't move!
三小。太瞎了吧！ 加油，宝贝，踹死他！ 哎喂，好了吧？
The Asaram's fire weapon should come in handy.
这个火焰器点燃机器。
probably going to need it.
我在那边错过一个宝箱，到底是宝箱啊？错过一个可以拿的东西。 我想捡这边的东西耶，但还是算了。
And up!
没看清楚我就直接冲进来了吧？他们刚好在那边，忘记了。
There's the herd.
Are you joking? We were born ready. Let's go get them, flaming skulls.
Nope, that's awful.
It is a pretty bad name. Good effort, the work guy.
Forget it. Let's just go kill something.
直接被嘲讽，够吧？
These machines have got nothing on us.
this!
Hey, that one was mine!
My spear!
太瞎了吧！
Figure of some strange.
诶，我停止所有的那个机器了。
That's another part down. One more and you'll have what you need to pay off Bergrand.
Starting to feel real, you know. I'm starting to believe we're really gonna get out of here. Honestly, I wasn't sure we'd survive a week without Nakoni. But here we are.
Who's Nakoni?
Nakoni was... she was a friend of ours. She challenged the chieftain for control of the Werak.
She didn't make it.
No. If you're gonna tell this story, tell it true. She was murdered.
Is this why you left Banor? Because of this business with Nakoni and your chieftain?
Onakut knew Nakoni was our mentor, our friend. We couldn't stay.
That final night, we snuck back to camp, packed what we could and left.
Like cowards.
What are we to tie? We are Banuk, aren't we? Survive and prevail. That's what we do.
It's not what she did.
Nakoni challenged the chieftain. Why?
Onakut wrapped himself in power and authority the way some people wrap themselves in furs. If you're willing to fawn over him and sing false songs to him, you might get a spot on the best hunts. The Werak split into two. Those willing to lick the bottoms of Onakut's feet, and the rest of us, waiting for things to get better.
Until Nakoni.
She was the best and bravest of us. She was the one who took a stand.
What happened? How did you lose Nakoni?
She challenged the chieftain to a hunting competition. Onakut, damn him, he wasn't nearly the hunter Nakoni was. But who comes back to the camp after the trial? Onakut, grinning like a snap mall, crowing, "Oh, where's little Nakoni?"
We tracked Nakoni through the woods. Found her not far from the trailhead.
With her damn neck snapped.
I don't want to remember her like that. Sometimes that memory... it's all I can think of. I'm sorry to die. It sounds like she meant a lot to you. To all of you. I'm sorry for what you've been through.
It's nice to be heard. Thank you, anyway.
Look, it doesn't matter, okay? What happened in Banor is buried in Banor. What matters now is what happens in the Sundom. That's where the burning turkeys are gonna make a name for ourselves, right?
Oh, the burning turkeys? Seriously?
It rolls off the tongue.
Sort of like vomit? So, where to next?
There's a lake just west of here. Seems like a good place to find a snap-off thing. We'll meet you there.
If you beat us there, just wait by the campfire. We'll be along.
s上面还有个火沟，这很近。还有3个。礼物造型，差事。
was starting to worry about you three. Everything all right?
We took our time. After our last conversation, we had a lot to think about.
I can imagine. Just one more hunt, then your debt is paid and you three can make your way south. Ready?
Huntress, the Sunshine Snowshoes await your signal.
Horrible! I'm almost impressed, Duhamok. Didn't think you could come up with a name worse than Burning Turkeys.
Well, I liked it. Let's hunt.
狩猎吧。
To take you on.
You're the machine! Congratulations!
这样子还算太近了。太扯了。都忘记鳄鱼怎么打了。妈，跳来跳去你也算得那么刚好。 这什么声音啊？哎，原来还有一只哦。
Come here, Aloy. Let's have a proper goodbye, huh?
There. That's the last of Bergren's parts. Looks like you three are out of debt.
For now. Until Urkai breaks something else.
It was one time! You make a nice shaman, Aloy. Thanks for lending a hand. Maybe we'll meet you in the Sundom sometime.
Once you get to the Sundom, what then? What's the next step?
We hunt like Nakoni wanted to hunt.
Nakoni had big dreams. A werak in which everyone pulls their weight and takes care of each other. No shamans, no chieftains, no need to pry the power out of anybody's hands.
Sounds like a lot of work.
But worth it, I think. And a fitting tribute to Nakoni. We can become the werak she always wished for.
You won't have me to strip your kills now. Are you three gonna be alright?
Doesn't look that hard, really. We'll be fine.
Great. He watches 3 successful harvests and he's suddenly a shaman.
When you get to Song's Edge, talk to Bergrand. If he can't teach you himself, he'll know someone who can.
Sure. And I bet he charges us for the introduction.
Thank you, Aloy. I'm sure we'll figure it out.
I guess this is goodbye. How does it feel, putting Banuk lands behind you?
The only thing I would have missed is already gone.
Let all those rotten Banor suck-ups freeze to death.
It's a little much, Urkai, don't you think? It's strange. What is it to be Banuk after Banur forsakes you? How do we decide who we are? How about you, Aloy? Who do you think we are? What will you remember of us?
You lost someone you care about. That leaves a wound. The sort of wound a lot of people don't recover from.
Yeah. We've got nothing but scars to show for it.
That's the point. Only survivor's scar. After everything you've been through, you keep going.
We're the Scars of the North.
Scars of the North. Sounds pretty tough, doesn't it?
Thank you, Aloy. It's a good name. One we'll honor.
诶，不是说在边吗？对啊。 出来吧，让我找到你。
Everything's freezing. The ground, the air, me.
在这一带。
Save these for the trail.
找到。
Gotta watch my fingers.
这种小山对我来说不正常。
find another way. Blue blade. Or frozen machine fluid. Warmth feels like out here.
奇怪，刚刚照这里都没有东西啊。
Well, somebody wanted in. We blew this entire ledge off just to get through the door.
Flooding detected. Evacuation recommended. Overflow basin compromised.
The overflow basin. Is that the dip? Looks like a control center. What happened in here to start the water flowing? And there's our troublemaker. Doesn't seem to be as good at getting out as he is at getting in. That Oseram must have forced his way through. Intake tower malfunction. Drainage system offline. That's probably not good news. Looks like most of the facility is underwater. What is happening? Are you alright?
You don't know how happy you just made me. For a moment, I thought my fire was snuffed.
My forge gone cold.
But nope. Nope. Not old Gildan.
You're... welcome? Wait. Start from the beginning. What are you doing down here?
Ow! My apologies. When you mostly talk to yourself, you can tell your stories in whatever order you like. There's an artifact in that storage room I simply must acquire. But as you may have noticed, the door won't budge. I took one of those roundish, ringy what's-its from the wall beside the door. No luck. So I had to go with that panel with the button. Even less luck. My gentle experimentation caused the chamber to... flood. So I pushed the button again, perhaps a little too enthusiastically. Sparks and smoke. Now, obviously, I came here to investigate. My cautious footsteps may have contributed slightly to the collapse of a bridge. And when the bridge began to collapse, I may have, for the sake of expedience, abandoned the cumbersome ringy what's-it to the waves. By the time I thought to give up the endeavor, the door had closed behind me. And thusly do we come to the present moment.
You said something about an artifact?
Indeed. That storage room is brimming with treasures from the old ones. But one in particular caught my eye. An intricate looking glass. I've only seen one such device before. My old mom brought one back for me from wherever she'd gone to that time. I remember holding it, staring into its face, seeing myself and my mother just over my shoulder, smiling.
And one of these looking glasses. It's in the storage room.
Oh, yes. I'm quite sure. I peered into that dim little chamber, and there it was. I've wanted to find one for so long, Yes, this time I'm sure I have.
Well, there's no way we're getting into that storage room without another ring. It's part of the locking mechanism that controls the door.
You don't say. Well, that's fantastic news. Marvelous, even. You've got 2 hands? I've got 2 hands? Perfect! My savior, my salvation, and if you like, why wouldn't you? Of course you will. My accomplice. Together, that ring is as good as ours, and with it, the storage room and its spoils.
Didn't you say you dropped the ring in the water?
Well, I'll grant you that adds a heretofore undiscussed level of complexity to the proceedings.
So you found the button that controls the flow of water.
Quite by accident.
And then you broke.
Also, quite by accident.
The panel's the only way to shut this place down, as far as I can tell. This isn't gonna be easy.
That storage room is filled, top to bottom. Would you be surprised to find the parts we need in there? I certainly wouldn't be.
So, we need to replace that ring and get into the storage room. Then I can fix the panel and shut this place down.
And I can finally wrap my fingers around that looking glass.
Okay, Gilden. How are we gonna get that ring?
2 sets of hands, girl! 2 sets of hands! Behind us lie a pair of enormous gates, but I believe the gates must be operated in tandem. Together, we can dry this place out.
Guess we better get started then.
I guess we better.
Rough waters. No way I'd be able to swim.
Up ahead, girl. See the valve? Time to put our hands to use. I'll take care of this one. There's another valve on the other side to lock the gate in place. Would you mind heading across and doing the honors?
It's too strong. I can't swim against it. It's like less refreshing than it looks.
The other valve is just across the edge. Raging flood waters. You know, I thought I saw some kind of tunnel up there. You know, I'm reminded of a downtown built out near the plain. Stone little, cloud tall and lake wide. There's been 15 of them, roughly, but no wall. Great stone tower, bearing the weight of level above. Without the power of control of those enormous twisted out windmills. Marvelous! You made it! Now grab that valve and give it a spin.
On it.
A little more now, and I should be able to get the blasted gate moving.
There. You should be able to lower the gate.
Huh? Right you are! Now, when I get this gate down, you'll need to turn the valve again. Ought to lock this thing in place. Blazing forward, girl! Careful! Don't want you drowning in this ruin now, do we? This gate's fairly heavy. It would be, I think, in the interest of my continued health and happiness for you to lock it in place. Turn the valve, girl! Turning and locking, that's what we're doing here. Valve! Ever notice how the more you say a particular word in succession, the less meaning it seems to have? Valve. 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 This gate's fairly heavy. It would be, I think, in the interest of my continued health and happiness for you We'll lock it in place.
One gate down.
Halfway through then, aren't we? To the second gate! A ladder is a rare and special thing, girl. Can depend on it to take you exactly where you need to go, and no further. I'd wager the valves for the second sluice gate are somewhere above us. Now, how are we gonna get up there?
Looks like I could jump across on that rickety rusting platform. Over and ahead.
Nice jump! Nice! What am I saying? That was stupendous! Never seen such absolute disregard for personal safety.
Thanks, I think.
I'll say this for you. You're a more competent swimmer than I am. I'd have drowned twice over in your position. Oh, you're close, girl. Just spring across the gap. Oh my God. I mean, far be it from me to tell you how to fling yourself around. You obviously possess more expertise than I. You're right above me. Just send that ladder on down.
Look out below.
Now, we've done this once before. Should be as easy as falling down a hole. If you take the valve on the other side...
Let's set up the same way on this side. I should look for an access tunnel.
Okay, Gildan, turn the valve.
It's not working! Damn thing's too heavy. Glance behind me, would you? See anything big and, broken?
Looks like part of the counterweight broke off. If I can get up there, my weight might be enough to get it moving again.
Hang on, okay? I've got a plan.
I need to get up higher. Could climb up that wreckage. That's pretty much what I do now. jump straight to the counterweight from here. But I could climb higher to get above it.
Going down.
Slow enough to jump.
You can make it! Let's see another one of those mad leaps!
Got it. We're good to go.
You were a sight to see. Bounding from metal rust trap to metal rust trap. Still a bit of water, but low enough, wouldn't you say? Now, where's that ring?
Good question.
Well, at least I should be able to swim now.
Snap maw! It's a snap maw! Very, very big snap maw!
I see it, Gildan.
Very big, very, very big!
Just stay out of the way.
It's dead.
Marvelous. So, the ring. Maybe if you pry its jaws open and reach inside, you can.
I'd have to ditch them. You were right. This thing did swallow the ring.
That's the old... Gildan intuition in action. It's never led me astray. Sure, its chosen routes can be a bit circuitous, but never mind. To the storage room. To the spoils. Oh, what's in here? More old world treasures, perhaps? This place is full of surprises. Should we have a look?
Didn't you want to get into the storage room?
I do. Fervently. But, well, I got time to poke my nose in if you do.
We drained enough water for what we need to do, but I wonder if I could empty out the whole dam. Pipes. All right, time to get the flow going to the right place.
I say this as a man typically enamored of complexities, but this looks like it might be a little much for me.
Don't worry, I think I've got this.
Music to my ears. To each job, its proper tool. Toothpicks make horrible arrows, as the saying goes.
That's not quite right.
You got a confident mind, girl. A mind for nuance and finesse. Not I. No, indeed. Not old Gildan.
Looks like I'm on the right track.
This job demands a certain degree of patience, doesn't it? I'm afraid I inherited my mother's restlessness. Been at this a while, girl. No room to judge, mind. I once spent half a day flummoxed by a card or puzzle box.
There, that should do it. We should head back. I still thought I could rest here.
Got it working, did you? Of course you did. Never met a conundrum you couldn't unconundrum, have you?
The door's open. Guessing it's sealed because of the fire. This must go down to the lower level. Ugh, it stinks down here. Looks like that's everything.
You smell that?
I should head back up with Gildan.
Smells like a Ford-side morning in the...
Those drainage pipes lead into another room. I know what's in there.
So, as we circle back around to the matter of the supply room... Would you look at that? Ha! You've drained this place completely! Could be that this old ruin is hiding a few more secrets down below. Of course, that storage room still awaits our perusal. can't wait, I can't wait! Almost there! Soon I'll hold the looking glass in my hand. Just like Mama and I.
Another holographic interface. Must be some kind of code. Maybe I should try scanning objects in this area. These wires must run to the power source. Now, what's the lock positions? Helpful.
左上下上，左上下上。
What are you doing with your hands there, girl? I can't believe that worked. I thought you'd lost your mind, tickling the empty air like that.
Got too much already. Okay, let's fix the panel and shut this place down. Gilden? Everything okay?
I was so sure I saw it. The looking glass. I was so sure. Right there in the window. I would... Of course. Trick of the light. Nothing at all.
I'm sorry, Gilden. It must have meant a lot to you.
Oh, no. Much as any artifact of the old ones would mean to me, really. It's fine. I'm fine. Besides, what are the spoils compared to the delve? That's why we do it, girl. The delve, not the treasure. And what a delve it was! By the great blazing forge, I'll never forget that. Now then, I believe we have some repairs to make. Oh, that's a whole lot prettier, isn't it? What does it mean?
It means it worked.
By the forge! You are a wonder! Do you hear that often? I'll hazard a guess you do.
I've heard something like that once or twice.
Oh, she's modest now. A master of the arts of the old ones, a delver to shame the entire claim, and she wants to be modest. Ha!
It's not like I did it alone, Gilden.
No. No, I suppose not.
So what's next for you? On your way back to the claim?
And deprive the people of Song's Edge the story of this encounter? Perish the thought! I'll stay there a while longer. But a story is best told by all who encountered it. Come and lend a hand, won't you?
Overflow basin empty. Interior accessible. Minimal flood damage.
Sounds like the basin is dried out too. Maybe I'll take a look.
Another adventure so soon? You're braver than me. But there was no question of that.
Oh, 还好有抓到这东西了，要不然我会摔死。
Water's lower. And going by that sound, I think Lala is already at the gym. Sounds getting louder. This grapes.
5点了，差不多的时间。解完刚刚我们解完那2个，差不多了就可以下了。明天的话，我还会吧。
She wasn't kidding about the sound.
妈，你也算太准了。
What was this? Pass the test. Must be the entrance to this den. You look happy to be playing again.
I don't know what you did, but the water drained in the snap of a short song. What do you think of the music?
I've never heard anything else like it.
That's because there's no other place with such resonance, such intonation that rattles your ribs with its power. And of course, no one else knows these pipes like I do. I learned them by ear before I could walk, strapped to my father's back. Thank you for draining the waters. Not just for myself, but for my ancestors and their songs. Please, take this as a token of our gratitude.
我已经26个了耶。
This is it.
Damon is gone.
Won't be hard to sell a chunk like this. Bergrand, how'd your investment pay out?
Quite handsomely, thanks very much. You know those three crazy Banuk are calling themselves the Scars of the North now? Well, now that I have those parts, I can pay off a debt of my own.
So they've gone south then?
Aye, that they have. I've got a friend in the Sundom by the name of O'Toole. He owes me a favor. Old O'Toole is a machine scavenger, a pretty competent one. So I sent them to learn from the best.
Or at least from the pretty competent.
Well, we work with the resources we have. Speaking of which, here, a token of my gratitude.
I wonder what story Sakuli has chosen to paint above Song's edge.
哇，我已经测试。哎，这是这把弓的耶。伤害。
If you run into... the scars of the North again. Send them God.
好了，我要睡了。哎，那个嘞，那装备嘞？ 好了，哇，今天就播到这边了，那我们下次吧。我这一次播看明天有没有要播，然后如果要下次的话，要等到17号了，下个月明年的17号。那就这样子了，再见喽，拜拜。